911 is a procedural drama featuring the first responders of Los Angeles, including firefighters, paramedics, police officers, as well as the 911 dispatchers themselves. The first 6 seasons aired on Fox before the show was switched over to ABC for the 7th and 8th seasons. The show is filmed in Los Angeles and reportedly cost $9 million per episode to produce. The show also has a spin-off series called 911 Lone Star taking place in Texas and has announced a second spin-off to take place in Nashville. The show is created and produced by its 3 core writers, Ryan Murphy, Brad Falchuk, and Tim Minear.
It's okay.
Viewers are accustomed to the high-stakes and fast-paced emergencies that the characters encounter during the shows, from giant-scale earthquakes to tsunamis to tornadoes or a blackout. These characters encounter all kinds of things. At the end of the day, the viewers end up taking away the encoded messages about found family.
Our lives are shaped not just by experiences, but by relationships. And the stronger those ties are, the less awful everything else seems.
But the writers want to up these stakes even more with the coming seasons. Spoiler alert, in the most recent episode of 911, we see our first main character death of Captain Bobby Nash, played by Peter Krause. Tim Minear explained this choice in an interview, saying that he chose the scariest character to kill and the most impactful character to kill in order to most impact audiences and to make sure the inertia of the show continues, and they wanting to feel like the audience has suspense and that there are real stakes involved in the cases.
When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold dark earth.
Fans had some pretty visceral reactions to this character death, with grief and denial, and a lot of fans were using social media to speak out against the idea that the realism is now important for this, pointing out the many times in the show that very unrealistic things have happened for side characters or main characters to live through certain emergencies, as well as taking it to the comment section of the YouTube video addressing Peter Krause's departure from the show, upset about his departure and not being able to see a future of the show positively. There are a number of different directors for the show, one of them being Aisha Hines, who's one of the actors on the show, and she directed a recent episode in season 8 that pretty explicitly opened the door for a discussion about Buck and Eddie, which is a beloved storyline for fans known by the ship name of Buddy. The reading of the characters Buck and Eddie as love interests is a very common negotiated reading of the show 911.
Or I must be in love with him?
Are you?
In love with Eddie?
It wouldn't be so crazy.
Well, except that I'm not. As much as everyone seems to want me to be hopelessly pining for my straight best friend, it just isn't like that.
Directing that scene, Aisha worked with their showrunner about how they are directly addressing this, but in the end, fans are going to do with this scene what they will, and still fans continue to ship Buddy together, make edits, and write even fan fictions. The audience of 911 buys into all of the familial and relational messages that are encoded in the show. But beyond that, the fans have made this show their own through their own negotiated readings of relationships such as Buddy and oppositional readings because they have become so invested in this show.
It's okay. I'm here.
I love this job because I get to help people.
And the fans have not only read into the more serious, gut-wrenching messages of the show, but they have been able to glean the humor from it as well. So now, on a lighter note, for your enjoyment.
No matter how dark it gets, we're here together.
What's our motto?
Who cares?
That's the one. That does not go there.
Why don't I just punch him in his face?
Can't punch you in the face, but it's a snake.
Because only in one case is there underlying sexual tension. Anyways, I still take it.
You think so?
No. You want to go for the title?
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
Oh, don't say faggot.
Maggot.
You didn't kill him. We just wanted to. Fuck. I think he's behind it.
I couldn't even call you to bail me out of jail. If that was something that happened.
No, pretty quiet.
Whoa! Did he just say?
No, sorry. I just said it was.
Don't say it again! Hold on. I don't know. Maybe if he says it a second time, it undoes the curse.
Maybe if he said it a third time, the Candyman will show up and kill us all. It's not just a theory.
Sending backup flanking pursuit.
Fuck! Where the hell are you going?
Can you pull over and stop the car? That's my